There are so many food and diet myths targeted at women. Registered dietitian Michelle Jaelin is going to bust through some of those myths with healthy food and drink suggestions.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me today.
So a lot of what you hear from women is, I need to cut out carbs.
Carbs, it's all about, often what I hear is cutting out certain foods out of the diet, taking things away. But I want to focus on adding things in. And carbs are actually very important because our body is actually designed to run on carbs. So when we eat carbohydrates, it breaks down into glucose and it's used by our tissues, our cells, as well as our organs in order to function. And it's also, the carbohydrate is what your brain works on as well.
Yes, yes. And there's a reason that, you know, runners will carb up, right? Because it's easily broken down.
Absolutely, yes. So I have two recipes here, and first I'm going to show you is a pasta recipe. So how do we balance our carbs so that it's healthy and it's delicious with fiber as well as protein? So what I've done here is I've lined a plate here with some baby spinach, and you know, buy the store-bought pre-washed baby spinach. It saves you a lot of time and you want to get the veggies in. So I'm going to add pasta here, and I partnered today with Ital Pasta. It's a high-quality pasta brand inspired by Italy. It is 100% Canadian wheat, also Canadian owned and operated. Also, pasta, because it's enriched, also is a good source of vitamins and minerals. And because of that, it also is great for a versatile snack, but also good for nutritious, affordable, and as well as good to feed a family. So I'm just adding the protein on top too, and I'm just using some chicken here, right? So just whatever chicken or protein, whatever you like.
Okay, and have you roasted that, or how did you cut
You
the
can
chicken?
roast it, you
Whatever.
can fry it, you can do whatever. Leftover chicken is perfect. It can be like leftover rotisserie chicken. And I'm gonna add my sauce. I'm just gonna chop my sauce on top too, because you know, this is how we're just gonna balance out our nice pasta dish, so that here we have the nice carbs. And it's a nice affordable way to feed a family, but also is nutritious. So you see how we're not cutting out pasta, we're not cutting out carbs. I hear that so often from women all the time, and it's a myth that has to go away.
Yes, because we need them. We need them.
Yes, absolutely.
And I like that too, because that's a serving of pasta.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
Like we're used to, you know, especially if you're eating out, you're used to them coming and it's like, how am I going to finish this? Well, you really shouldn't finish it, right?
Yeah.
Or take some home. I always like take it home.
That's a treat, right?
Yeah.
That's like enjoying. But you know what? We balanced it with pasta and it looks good, and it's a nice yummy lunch or dinner.
Okay. All right. Now you're going to make a little pizza.
Yes. So
Prunes.
so here we have the trick here is, again, people will say, oh, I got to cut out pizza and carbs and bread. I'm like, okay, well, let's talk about that. So here I've got some naan bread, and I just use store-bought naan bread. And I actually have caramelized some onions here, which I also put with some herbs. So I use rosemary, I use thyme, as well as salt and pepper. So I'm just going to top that.
So you haven't put anything on the naan bread then?
No, I didn't.
No sauce or oil or anything?
No, but I did fry these in oil, like the onions?
The
onions, yeah.
Okay.
So then I'm going to add some feta cheese, and feta cheese gives it a nice bite and nice saltiness to it. So I'm just going to add that on top. And then I'm going to top it off. You know, you can actually top it off with our superfood, which is California prunes right here. I can just pop that here, and I've just sliced them up into 4s, and they have a lot of great antioxidants as well as polyphenols, vitamin K, that helps support bone health as well as support immunity. It's actually a great superfood, and 5 to 6 prunes per day we've been found to be able to help to slow down the progression of bone loss in postmenopausal women. So a nice way to kind of...
And they come packaged in these little, like, put these in your purse.
Yeah, you can put them in your purse. You can have them with like a nut butter, and that way it's like you have the sweet and you have like the healthy fat together is a good combination. California prunes, when they say made in California or product of California or USA, that's how you know you're getting the premium quality prunes. I actually have a finished one.
In the oven.
In the oven.
Watch it, it's hot.
It's hot. Oh, and through the magic of television, this is the finished one. So it's just been baked at 400 for 5 minutes, and then it's good to go, it's good to serve, and you can have it with a side salad, and it makes like a nice light lunch. A nice way to have that. Again, you're having carbohydrates for lunch, and you're fueling in a way that's good for your body and nourishing.
I feel like prunes get such a bad rap because it's like, you know, we go to our, grandma had prune juice, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, if you haven't tried them, like prune juice, I'm still not.
Really?
No, I don't
No,
like prune
oh, you
juice.
got-
I don't like
you
prune
gotta-
juice,
okay.
but I do like prunes because
Yes.
it's just dried plums.
It's just dried, yeah. Dried plums, it's got great fiber, it's got great antioxidants, it's great for our bone health as well as immunity. I definitely like to snack on them too when I need like an afternoon pick-me-up as well.
Yeah, and it's so good for fiber and everything. Yeah, there's a reason that
Gut
Grandma
health.
had it. Yes.
Yes, definitely. No.
Gut health.
So,
Okay, so have your carbs then and enjoy them.
yes, enjoy your carbs, and balance everything and just, enjoy it because, life is short. We want to eat and have fun.
Yes. You've got great tips for that on all your socials, and we'll put those links up on our website, chch.com.